Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. How's everybody doing today? Well, yesterday was Super Tuesday. Looks like Joe Biden did really well and Sanders did really well. So now Bloomberg, Buttigieg, Klobuchar, and Steyer are all out of the race. And I guess we're waiting to see if Elizabeth Warren is going to drop out next. She came in third in her home state. So the writing on the wall says that she's going to drop out. But we're going to go ahead and throw the cards on Elizabeth Warren and see if she'll drop out of the race today or if she's going to hang on to next week. Will Elizabeth Warren drop out of the race today or this week? Will Elizabeth Warren drop out of the presidential race this week? She doesn't have a path to victory. Will Elizabeth Warren drop out of the race? I'm using my Rider White, and I'm going to use the Celtic Cross spread. Will Elizabeth Warren drop out of the race this week? Here we go. Let's see what the cards have to say. First card out is the card of celebration. What's crossing is the Knight of Wands, the scaredy cat horse, the fear of moving forward. What's above her is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, truth in reverse. So the question was, is Elizabeth Warren going to drop out of the race? There is our answer. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Reverse or not, it's still a yes. So that answers that question. Elizabeth Warren is going to drop out of the race this week, or that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and draw the rest of the first part of this, though. What's below her? The Five of Cups in reverse. So that's looking at loss. So, yeah, the Moon in reverse is in front of her, and what's behind her is the Seven of Cups, the delusion. So yeah, that's pretty clear. It's gonna be she's gonna go ahead and drop out of the race this week. So where does that leave us with everybody else? It's gonna leave Biden and Sanders in the race going into the rest of the primaries and then into the Democratic convention. So it looks like it might just be a straight up and down two-man race, which is good. I was really worried that the Democratic convention might try to hold a brokered convention, and that would just be awful. Even though I know, guys, we're not going to have there's not going to be an election in November. We got to fix the country first. Donald Trump is going to resign. Our government is going to have to reinvent itself. But we're still going through the motions because this is still part of our democratic process. So we still will get to, I kind of believe we will, I don't know. I'm kind of getting we might be in a new government by summer, but it's still important for everybody to get out there and make your voice heard for your choice right now. If nothing else, do that. So let's see. I want to ask, will the United States, will will we get to will we get to the Democratic convention? Will we get to the Democratic convention before our government is changed? Will our government have changed before we get to the Democratic convention? Will Donald Trump have quit, and will our government be in the change state? Oh, first card out is the Star. Okay. Loss, theft, abandonment. So that's kind of a no card. Is will we get to no, will our government have changed by the time we get to the convention? So I'm getting a no there. Our government. Well, let's keep going. The Magician comes out crossing that, which is change and skill, sickness, loss, disaster. Oh, still could be another no card. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, that our government, we won't be at what I'm saying. We'll have a council. The Council of Five is what I believe. So I don't think that we will be at that point by the time we get to the Democratic convention. So we're still a couple of months out. But that's very interesting. So, guys, I know this is a super short read. I didn't get any questions. That's why I didn't do a read yesterday. Please, you guys, if you have political questions that you would like answered, please, please, please ask me so I can do a reading every day. I love doing the readings if I have something to read on. And the personal questions, I think I'm going to start doing those a little bit differently. I think I'm going to give people a free live reading, but it'll be private over Facebook Messenger. So we'll start that up soon and see how that goes. But please, guys, if you have any questions, please ask them. Like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. With everything that's going on right now with the coronavirus and the news getting everybody all in a state of panic, okay? Remember this. This country has gone through the swine flu. We've gone through H1N1. We even got Ebola here on our shores. So I want you guys to realize and recognize and remember that all of these super bugs and super diseases, we are always being faced with. And yes, this one is newer. This one is a little different. But there's still no reason to panic. Do not panic. This is where we just really, really need to learn how to take care of ourselves, take care of each other, and teach our children proper manners, and to remember those in ourselves. And that's just basic human kindness. Covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Washing your hands. Remembering that light switches and door handles and tables are dirty. They are contaminated. There's nothing you can do about it. They are contaminated. Things that you can do to mitigate it: carry wet wipes in your pockets. Get a little clip-on thing of hand sanitizer and put it on your belt. Keep one in your purse, ladies. Fellas, keep one in the car. We're in and out of the car all the time. So if we can remember when we get into the car before we touch everything in the car to sanitize our hands, we'll lessen the chances of us coming in contact with the germs. And then trying not to, what I do all the time, touch our faces. especially when we're not at home and we're out in public. So it's just common sense. There's no reason for anybody to be afraid. Most of the people who are succumbing to this disease are they're either very aged or they're very ill, or they're aged and ill. So please, guys, don't let the media scare you into hiding. If it becomes something that's out of control, believe me, your state and local governments will let you know what's going on. But don't panic in advance. There's no reason to. Just like H1N1, as serious as that was, and it touched my family, so I know how bad that sickness is. But still, it was in my house, and I never got it. So if you're relatively healthy and you try to keep your just mind your just do what you know you need to do. I don't need to preach to you. I love you guys. You guys, please go forward with a big kind heart. Please spread love. We really need to spread love. There's too much fear, there's too much avarice, there's too much just nastiness going on right now. We can change that. We can change that with a smile. Hug your friends, hug your kids. All my grandbabies, if you're watching this, Grandma loves you. I love every one of you. Good morning. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending this time with me. Bye-bye.